Hi. Is paid per letter a scam, a pyramid scheme? Yes, it is. And I'm going to say this as succinctly as possible. From the very beginning, participants in this scheme lie to you. They're purposefully deceiving you. They rely on this deception to recruit you into the scam. You are not going to get paid $5 for every letter that you handwrite and mail out to billion-dollar companies. That's the lie. That's the first lie that you're going to encounter. If you go on Facebook and type in paid per letter, you're going to see a lot of posts come up. A lot of them have people with a stack of envelopes stamped and addressed and ready to go in the mail. And they say, I have just earned $200. This is so simple, $5 per letter. All of this is an outright lie. What's actually going on? Once you pay $200 for this course, once you get recruited into the scheme, you're given more information. What is actually going on is that you need to purchase envelopes, purchase your stamps, write online casinos, which may or may not process your request according to this criteria. You're like, I hereby would like to participate in this sweepstakes. They'll give you up to $5 in tokens, which you then must gamble with, which then if you reach a certain threshold, according to each casino, you may be able to cash out, or you might not win anything at all. Your time is being spent writing letters to casinos, waiting 4 to 6 weeks or longer for the casinos to honor this letter that you've written to give you credits to then gamble with. You're not getting paid $50 to $75 an hour to handwrite letters. You're not getting paid $5 for every letter that you're handwriting and mailing out to these companies. What you are doing is you're handwriting letters, you're waiting up to 4 to 6 weeks or longer. Maybe your account just might be suddenly terminated. That happens a lot with these sweepstakes and these online casinos. You might not get credited for any of the letters that you've written out. You might be out for no reason, even though you've complied and you've done everything correctly. But you might get some credits that then you have to gamble with. Then once you gamble with it, then eventually you can cash out. This isn't a side hustle. This is gambling. This doesn't even address the pyramid scheme nature of this, where there's no product that's for sale. There's no retail customers. No, that's one of the biggest red flags of a pyramid scheme. Who are the retail customers? There are no retail customers in paid per letter. It is only the affiliates, the distributors, the recruiters, the enrollers, the sponsorers are the customers. There's one product for sale, and that's the course. It's sad. I'm going to show you this article from Behindmlm that does a really good job breaking this down for you. So you can use this as a resource when you start encountering people that are trying to recruit you into this scam. What I find really sad about this is that it's preying on people who are already in multi-level marketing. They're easy prey. And you might be coming across this video and you might be, oh no, what have I been a part of, you know? Here's the article. I'll link it below so then you can take a look at it. And this is the part that I want to focus on here. It's just scrolling down. This is not Dustin Mansell's first rodeo with multi-level marketing. As I've mentioned in other videos, he has, which I found out through Behindmlm's previous articles, was that he owned Matrix Empire and also Text ALN, which you'll see according to this article. Matrix Empire was a pyramid scheme that fed into other pyramid schemes Mansell was promoting at the time. We came across Mansell again in early 2023, this time as owner of Text ALN. Text ALN is another collapsed pyramid scheme. Paid per letter's products. Paid per letter has no retailable products or services. Affiliates are only able to market paid per letter affiliate membership itself. This means, this is why you see all these Facebook posts of people saying, this is not a scam. I can't believe, how much money I'm going to make in this. I have been praying for this. Meanwhile, nobody's been paid all this big money from handwriting letters because this scheme just launched. People are still, they're just going on the hype and the belief that's so easily tapped into when they're already in multi-level marketing. It doesn't take much to con someone when they're already believing that endless chain recruitment is a legitimate business model. People are lying, saying that they're making $5 for handwriting letters, which they're not. And then they're saying you can make even more. You can make $100 for each person you bring into this business opportunity. Paid per letters compensation plan, recruited paid per letter affiliates pay $199 and then $25 a month. And I believe there's also a one-time $20 affiliate fee. This is also what goes up, pays up to the top of the pyramid. Direct recruitment commissions, residual commissions, a 3x10 matrix. It's the same nonsense over and over again. And you know, when I do these videos, I want it to be enough where you can just identify like one red flag and then just turn and run and be like, I don't even need to look into this anymore. This is clearly a scam. And this one is clearly a scam. And it's scamming more and more people, unfortunately. And the people that are in it that aren't making any money are the staunchest defenders of it, just like every other multi-level marketing company. And what I find really weird too is I was in multi-level marketing. I believed all the same rhetoric. This is the part I wanted to show you too in conclusion. There's not too much to paid per letter as an MLM opportunity. It's a simple pyramid scheme, which as per the FTC Act is an illegal business model. This is hardly surprising given Dustin Mansell's MLM history. Attached to paid per letters pyramid scheme is some waffle about making money from home through handwritten letters. And that's what I touched on early at the beginning of this video, because this is the net that catches a lot of people. They think easy money, quick money, this must be legitimate. Any criticism must be hate, and they're already in multi-level marketing. So that's why I wanted to open up this video with addressing those handwritten letters first. Specific details. Oh, so he says, our course teaches you how to start earning up to $50 to $75 per hour by writing letters to select large businesses, all from the comfort of your home. Again, this is misleading, it's deceptive, and it's a lie, because you're not earning $50 to $75 per hour writing handwritten letters. You're handwriting letters, you're mailing them out, you're hoping that the casinos will process it and select your letters and honor your particular letters, because a lot of people aren't. Some people's accounts are just getting terminated for no reason. People that have been doing this for years, for longer than you have, are suddenly wondering, why is it that all our letters now, we're getting this account termination? I'm like, could it be that there may be a scam afoot and this could possibly be a casino's way of monitoring this? I don't know. This is just speculation on my part. Details aren't provided, and within the context of due diligence into paid per letter as an opportunity are irrelevant. Adding a non-retailable product or service to an MLM pyramid scheme doesn't make it any less of a pyramid scheme. As with all MLM pyramid schemes, once affiliate recruitment dries up, so too will commissions. This will see those at the bottom of paid per letter's company-wide matrix stop paying $25 a month. This will in turn see those above them stop getting paid. Paid per letter does the same thing all multi-level marketing companies do. They're having testimonials, people being really emotional, saying that they're a single parent and that they're scraping up their last $100 to participate in this scam. And people are like emotionally just oversharing and being so grateful and thankful. This has nothing to do with a side hustle. You know, if you're like wanting to make some extra money, you're scrolling through Indeed, you're like, oh, I'm going to do this. Oh, I'm going to get this job and I'm going to make $50 to $75 an hour. There's no need for this other nonsense. You're not paying to then attend a Zoom call, like paying to get into a group, watching a course, paying for a course, paying for a monthly fee, not given not given the correct information, purposefully deceived and misled in order to get you into this group. And then you need to keep people from realizing that they're in a scam by using the same tactics that they're already familiar with in other multi-level marketing groups, another Facebook group, another Zoom call. Let's all have this feeling of community. This isn't about a job. This isn't about earning money. That would be very simple. You could be over and done with that in 30 seconds. This is all about getting recruitment and retaining people into a pyramid scheme. So now, if you're still with me, thank you. If you are watching this and you're considering joining paid per letter, I have some additional information that I think you'd be interested in seeing. So I compiled this and I sent this report to Canada's Anti-Fraud Centre, the FTC, and also TINA.org, truthandadvertising.org. This is how I did my research into paid per letter, and I think you might find it quite interesting. So I'm going to kind of flip through it because it is 36 pages long with 3 appendices. January 31st, 2024. Paid per letter is a company that is purposefully deceiving and misleading the public by claiming participants will earn money for simply mailing out handwritten letters to companies, when in fact the majority of letters that participants write are sent to casinos, who in turn give the participants virtual tokens to gamble with. After gambling, participants can then cash out their winnings if they have any. Paid per letter is also operating as a pyramid scheme. It has a self-described 3x10 matrix whereby a participant can recruit 3 people who recruit 3 people down to infinity. And that is a direct quote from Dustin Mansell himself, which I took screenshots and made notes, and it's included in this document further on because it was too good to not include that. Documentation on this is provided further on. Participants pay for the right to receive compensation for recruiting others into the MLM plan, and that is the first criteria of Section 55.1 of Canada's Competition Act, differentiating between an MLM plan and a scheme of pyramid selling. That alone marks paid per letter as a scheme of pyramid selling in Canada. And it doesn't matter if you're watching this and you're like, you're a hater, or you're just, it doesn't matter. What your feelings about me are irrelevant. The facts are that this is a pyramid scheme. And most people involved in this are lying to their friends and family and to the public at large, saying that they are going to be getting paid $5 for every handwritten letter, when they're not getting paid $5 for every handwritten letter. They're getting, if they're lucky, they're going to get casino tokens to gamble with. Like, come on. It does not matter how you try to manipulate your words around this. This is a lie. Just say, we've got a way to handwrite letters to casinos to get tokens that you can gamble with and maybe earn money. It doesn't flow off the tongue as well, but that's the truth. And you're not leading with the truth. You're leading with deception. And that's why so many people are writing and complaining to Canada Anti-Fraud Centre, the FTC, and TINA.org. Example of the 3x10 matrix, according to I made a mistake there, the paid per letter's official PDF documentation, illustrates that if a participant has 59,049 people in their downline, they will earn $29,524.50 a month. Full paid per letters documentation included in Appendix A. So here you can see the very first drawing of the pyramid scheme, 3x3x3. Anybody can do this, you guys. Scrolling down, paid per letter participants are also rewarded $100 for each new participant they recruit. There is also no buyback guarantee, according to paid per letter's website. Please note that all transactions for our digital courses are non-refundable and regarded as final. Participants are deceived into believing that they instantly earn $5 for each handwritten letter they send out to various companies. This alone, this sentence should be enough for you. If you're in this scheme and you're defending this scheme by saying that that is okay to do, this is a problem. You are so deeply brainwashed that you think it's okay to outright lie like this. Not using words like supporting gut health or boosting your immunity. You're outright lying. That sentence alone should be enough for you to be like, I can't be a part of this. This is clearly a scam. When people are lying to you from the beginning and you're a participant in this and you're lying to other people in order to get them in, only to give them more of the truth, before they sign up. Well, after you see this Zoom call, you'll learn. Shame on you. You know better. Get out of this scam. It's going to taint your reputation. The more you dig in about how ethical this is, about how of an obvious side hustle it is, the more ridiculous you're going to look when this scam blows up. You think this was going to be a good adjunct for your multi-level marketing business? I'm actually hoping that more and more of you do sign up for this, because this might be the final thing that wakes you up from multi-level marketing and gets you out. That's what I'm thinking this is good, because it's happened with Transact Card and Finmore. It's been enough to wake people up that had significant downlines. They're like, I can't even believe it. I can't believe that I was into this. I never learned about MLMs. Now I'm seeing it. So this might be your way out too. After paying for and applying the lessons learned in the paid per letter course, participants can earn $50 to $75 for writing letters to large businesses. Participants of paid per letter are recruiting people on Facebook, making these false claims. See attached a documentation. A common theme of these social media posts is showing a stack of envelopes about to go in the mail and the claim that for simply doing this, the participant has instantly made $5 per letter. And I included 12 examples of this on Facebook that I screenshot, included the links, which I also sent out in this whole report that was sent out to Canada's Anti-Fraud Centre, the FTC, and truthandadvertising.org. And there was one post that I found very interesting, and that's at the end, where the participant has just made a lot of money just from recruiting. I thought that would be the cherry on the top for that one. So just as I had mentioned before at the beginning of this is what is happening. People are just showing that they're making all this money, giving the false impression that they are making $5 for every letter that they're sending out, and falsely recruiting people into this scam by doing this. This is the one so it was example 5 that a participant illustrating the pyramid scheme aspect of paid per letter, claiming she has been paid for recruiting others into the affiliate program and not for writing letters. Truth is right out there in front of everybody. So here we go. Here's all my examples that I collected that you can find too. This is a good one. Look at that. And keep in mind, just saying, because this is open to US and Canadian residents, for a Canadian to mail out a stamp, like to the US, to a US casino, it's $1.30. It's way more expensive to do this nonsense in Canada. People are going to be losing money. People aren't even keeping track of the money that they're spending in their multi-level marketing companies. Never mind this. Just like pinning it on the future payday. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for the casino to give me my credits, and then I'm going to gamble. And what's going to happen when you are already addicted to a commercial cult of whatever multi-level marketing company you're already in? You think you're really going to cash out and make all this money? You're already so easily manipulated into this paid per letter scam. I have a feeling a lot of these people are going to be gambling it all away. And the people that don't make any money, they're going to be gaslit and said it was just their poor mindset. Because 100% of the people that follow our steps exactly will make their money, will make some money. And it's just not true. It's sad. It's so sad. Okay. And then what I decided to do is I had 3 videos that I broke down second by second, and I included the timestamps in my reports and with what was said. And then sometimes I added some notes just so there would be no confusion at all to how much of a scam this is and exactly what is being said to purposefully mislead people. On the paid per letter website, and this is the link to the website, there is a 2-minute and 32-second video with the narrator making a number of incorrect and deceptive claims that purposely mislead consumers. I keep saying purposefully and purposely. I don't know which one it is. So my apologies if you cringe every time I use it incorrectly, but I'm sure there's other words that I'm using incorrectly too. So bear with me. To believe wrongly that they can earn $50 to $75 per hour by writing letters, that participants will be paid $5 in cash for every letter they write, and that participants can obtain financial freedom writing letters through paid per letter, and notes in red. So right from the beginning, from 0 to 22 seconds into this video, claims that they left their corporate job and makes $50 to $75 an hour. 22 seconds to 29 seconds, claims to write for multi-million-dollar companies. This is important to note because it's this giving the impression that it's a legitimate job. You're going to be getting paid $50 to $75 an hour writing for multi-million-dollar companies. This is misleading you into thinking that a big company is hiring you and paying you a paycheck when in fact none of that is true. It's a casino. You have to pay, in fact, you have to pay paid per letter to take a course and then pay a one-time $20 affiliate fee, then a $25 monthly fee, which you can cancel at any time. Oh, that makes it totally not a pyramid scheme. And then you can start writing letters to these casinos, and then they may give you credits. And then when you gamble with those credits, you might win, and then you get paid. See, that's a lot different, all that, than saying you get paid $50 to $75 an hour. And the fact that I need to make 4 videos now explaining this to grown-ass adults is fucking embarrassing. Give your head a shake. Jesus Christ. All right, back onto this. 30 seconds to 42 seconds claims to have taught this strategy to hundreds of Americans and Canadians over the age of 18, enabling them to replicate the success and start earning the same amount almost instantly. And there is no proof of this offered. This is just somebody saying, I've taught hundreds and hundreds of people. 58 seconds to 101 claims that participants can start building your own financial freedom right away. These are financial freedom red flag words. FTC has warned about this, so has truthinadvertising.org. I'm not going to go through every part of this video because we still have 2 more videos that I took extensive notes on just to show you a small sampling of the report that I created and filed. So here we go. Unlike other opportunities out there, this isn't a hit or miss situation. This is a direct cash exchange for services rendered. No more uncertainty or waiting around for payouts. So this is a lie. There's lie after lie after lie after lie throughout this video. And then there's another 2 videos on YouTube that I deconstructed. Blatant lies. And people involved in this scam are so brainwashed, they think that me or anybody else pointing out that, hey, that's a lie, they're like, there's something wrong with your mindset. You can't even make this shit up. This is how deeply brainwashed people are. This is why even just like, making a report or encouraging or passing legislation about multi-level marketing companies or scams like this, it isn't going to be enough because people are still so easily manipulated and so easily fooled. They want so desperately to have a better future for their families. They think, I can really work hard. Maybe this is an opportunity for me. I can handwrite letters. I can do this. And they just get sucked in. And they want to believe so bad that they will ignore like the big, huge pit of despair they're going to be falling into, all the while saying, you're a hater, as they're like falling down, like losing all their money while they're doing it. It's so sad. When I try to do these videos, I try to put humor into it, but oh man, sometimes it's just so hard because you can see it's so depressing seeing good people get scammed, And then these people that continue to open multi-level marketing company up after multi-level marketing company up, like they just keep getting away with it. It's just nuts. So here's where you can turn your letters into cash. For every letter you write, you earn $5. Another lie. This is just on their website. This was according when I was on January 31st, 2024. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down now because we've got lots of other things to cover here. So I'm just going to scroll down. So this is the other one, pyramid selling structure of paid per letter. So this is from a video on YouTube, which was entitled Paid Per Letter Review Best Side Job in 2024. So in the written description, Dustin Mansell describes, and I wrote see Appendix B for full documentation of the description underneath the video, pyramid selling structure of paid per letter. So first access to the matrix, secure your position as a pioneer and enjoy the benefits of first access to the matrix. This translates to high monthly commissions and a significant head start. And I wrote in red, this is common in pyramid schemes. Getting in at the beginning of one of these schemes is advantageous as early participants recruit others to grow their downline. The high monthly commissions is referring to getting paid off this downline. Second point. Participants are paid to recruit new participants. $100 for every direct sign-up. You'll receive a generous one-time $100 for every direct sign-up you bring on board. And I've written more notes here, 6 points altogether. All right, now I moved on to the video itself. And I'm going to pick out the best of this video. So false and misleading claims from the video itself. Here we go. 17 seconds to 21 seconds into the video. 100% of the people can make money as long as you live in the US or Canada. So you're not making money. You may be rewarded or given tokens to gamble with. So you're not making money. All this language is meant to deceive. So you see right from the beginning, 4 seconds, it's like already a lie. You're not making money. 26 seconds into 27 seconds in, you're going to get paid $5 for every handwritten letter you send out. So just sit on that and let that marinate. All of you paid per letter people that are so angry with me. And you just sit on that sentence right there. That isn't coming from me. That's coming from your own company now that you've partnered with. That's it. You're going to get paid $5 for every handwritten letter that you send out. This is a lie. And like I said, the fact that I even need to say this over and over again is just absurd. But this shows the grip that these scams have on people's minds. And don't worry, this isn't the first time that this is said in one of these videos. It's said multiple times. You're going to receive $5 per letter. The one above it too, it says, if you have a struggling mom or dad, if you have a struggling mom or dad, somebody just needs an extra $500 a month, $500 a day, $500 a week. They can do this and you can do it too and make $5 for every handwritten letter. You're going to receive $5 per letter. Look at that. What are we at already? 3 claims. 3 states of fact that you're going to make $5 per letter, when in fact, you're not. You might not make anything. Not according to this video. We're only at 2 minutes and 14 seconds into this video, but let's get back for some more and see what else this video has to say. Oh, look at this already. There's another one. Send 100 letters in a day and you can make $500 in a day. That's how easy this is, you guys. No wonder everybody's signing up. You need to make $500. Just sit down, write 100 letters, mail them out. You're going to get paid $500 in cash because that's what the video says. I've lost count of how many times that this has been said. Maybe you can count for me. Here we go. Again, claims that simply writing and mailing 45 letters will guarantee payment of $5 per letter and offset the participant's cost to get started of $224.99 US. Look at $224.99, right? But once you write 45 letters and mail them out, you're even. So I did take the liberty there of taking a screenshot and highlighting where he says it in his video, just in case you wanted to do your own research or was maybe a bit confused that I wasn't doing any research. I'm making this as easy as possible for you. Okay, let's see. Okay, again, another claim. Where else can you do this? Where else can you get started for $225 and then send out 45 letters and be even? You could be even the same day. You could be even the same day because what paid per letter says, all their videos, all their material say, all their participants recruiting you into this scheme tell you that you're getting paid direct cash. They're misleading you into believing that you're going to be getting paid $5, direct cash exchange. You could be even the next day, but we know that that's inaccurate because we've been told that it takes 4 to 6 weeks to process your first letters in order to then get credits. And then you have to log in and gamble with them. And hopefully you win. But we all know with casinos that the casinos always win. The house always wins. Casinos aren't paying you to write them letters. Casinos are getting you to gamble. But back to my research, just in case you were still, a little bit uncertain as to what the information was. Oh, here we go. Another claim. You spent $65 for 100 letters. Each letter you sent out is $5. You'd make $500. Well, even if you just went to your local post office, to your local Dollar Tree and got the envelopes, got the stamps, you'd profit right here $210. Again, another example, falsely telling you that you are getting paid $5 guaranteed for every letter that you're sending out. Your instant profit. When in fact, you're not. You're handwriting letters, you're mailing them out. They have to go through a processing thing. People, and I've been doing a little bit of research into this too on Reddit, Chumba sweepstakes. Thinking like, this is odd. They go into a facility, they're sorted. If your writing is off, it could be just discarded. Even if your letter is accepted, which takes 4 to 6 weeks or longer to process, these casinos might just not give you your money. They might give you maybe $40. And then you got to wait 3 more months and they give you another $50. This isn't a direct cash exchange. They're not telling you any of this information. Why do I have to keep repeating this? Because so many people involved in this scam are clinging to this belief that it's a legitimate, even though they're told the lie and they're repeating the lie that you're getting paid $5 for every handwritten letter, and you're not. And you can't argue that because this is out there. So anything that you say, whether you want to say, make an ad hominem fallacy, say like I'm stupid or I'm a hater, this is coming from directly from your company. And if you're making these posts on Facebook, they're going to be reported to Canada's Anti-Fraud Centre, truthandadvertising.org, and the FTC, because you're now a part of this too. You're outright lying to people. And no amount of waffling is going to get you out of this. But let's get back to more of my research. Here we go. Misleading people into making a statement of fact that you'll make in profit $435. These are false, like income claims. You're going to make this much money. You're not going to make this much money. There is no guarantee you're going to make anything because you're not getting paid. You're maybe going to be given credits at casinos that then you have to gamble with. That how many times do you gamble and that you come home a winner? And you're going to post on Facebook that this is a guaranteed way to make money. You're going to go to the VLT at the bar. You figured out the way to crack the code. And here it is, 627 to 638 into this video. I made a note. There is still no mention of the additional steps of receiving credit from casinos and then gambling with them, potentially winning and then cashing out. How do you get paid? Yeah, you have the option to receive payment via direct bank deposit or cash out with gift cards. The initial payout takes about 4 to 6 weeks to process and arrive. Still no mention of the gambling. None. You're just going to have to wait to get paid out. But the guaranteed $5 per letter, it's coming because it's a direct cash exchange. I mean, it just keeps going on and on. Let's see if I have another one. This is the pyramid scheme now, getting into this aspect of it. They get paid for writing letters, and you can too. Again, outright lie. You're not getting paid for writing letters. There's no guarantee that you're going to be getting paid at all because you're writing letters to casinos, which in turn is going to give you credits that you may or may not receive. And then in turn, you need to gamble with those tokens and then win and then cash out. Okay, we're back. Now we're on to another video, which I broke down as well. So this is the video that was, the link was embedded into the description of the previous video, and it's an unlisted video. So I followed that link and I took notes, and I've included it here as well. In the description of this video, there are 3 claims that participants will get paid for simply sending out letters. 2 of those claims specifically mention that participants will make $5 per letter, and the 3rd claim states that sending letters through paid per letter is about securing your financial future and the freedom to work from home on your own terms. Paid per letter claims that this endeavor is akin to work, when in fact it is not work. Paid per letter does not disclose that participants are not receiving $5 per letter, but are receiving casino credits to gamble with. And then at some later unspecified time, they can cash out. See Appendix C for full documentation of the description in the video. Claims in order are: first, paid per letter compensation plan. We'll unveil the incredible compensation plan that's making waves in the industry. Discover how you can start earning $5 for every letter you send. Second claim, how to get paid $5 per letter. We'll walk you through the step-by-step process of how you can start earning $5 for every letter you send. It's easier than you think. Third, remember, paid per letter is not just about sending letters. It's about securing your financial future and enjoying the freedom to work from home on your own terms. Can you imagine if online casinos just decided to use that marketing? This is about securing your financial future. You can work from home on your own terms. Just gamble with us. You can't make this shit up. And if you're still here and you have been a part of paid per letter, maybe you're waking up and you're like, oh my goodness, what have I been a part of? I know we've all been scammed into various weird multi-level marketing companies. You know, mine happened to be Mon8 and Rank Makers. You've got different cults. Oh, we all have the same base of experiences where we were manipulated, and you cannot question the leader, you cannot question the company. They're always right. There's never any admission of wrongdoing. Anybody that leaves the group, leaves the multi-level marketing company, leaves the high control, high demand group, there is no legitimate reason to leave. There's always something wrong with them. They're a hater. It might even escalate into them being called a demon. This strange religious stuff that they have going on. So just for saying, it's like, wait a second, you're telling everybody that we're getting paid $5 for every handwritten letter. That's a lie. And look at the shit show that ensues. You have people that are so deeply brainwashed in multi-level marketing that will defend this. This is the hill they're going to die on. Can you imagine? This is it. Your whole life you've gone through. How old are you? 54? 53? How old are some of you people? Some of you are in my generation. Some of you are younger. Some of you are older. But this is what you're going to go spend your time, not only writing letters, now you're going to watch a YouTube video pointing out clearly in one sentence why this is a scam. And you're going to leave multiple comments, which I go in and I delete them all, or I kind of save some of them, and then I make high altitude potato content from them with. But this is the hill you're going to die on. This is so important to you. Like, it takes priority over what? Your job, if you actually have a job, one that's actually paying your bills. You realize you look like a complete ass. This is such a stupid scam. I hope you get out, and then we can all laugh about this one day. But back to more research. Okay, so this was just taken from the description. That was my evidence from that. Now we're going to go to this video. So at no point in this video, which purports to explain the compensation plan, is the true nature of how participants get paid for writing and mailing in letters disclosed. The video describes a classic pyramid scheme using a model whereby a participant recruits 3 people, who in turn recruits 3 people, and so on. And this is where it gets so delightful. This is one of my favorite parts. A lot of my favorite parts are, I think they're all on equal footing, because I really do like how every claim is that you're guaranteed to get paid $5 per letter. I like every one of those claims, but I also really like going into this 3 by 3 by 3 because it's beautiful. Again, the first 13 to 16 seconds of this video can get paid $5 for every letter that you handwrite and send out. Yes. And then I want to scroll down to get to the really good part. They're just making more claims. You can get paid. Here we go. This is where it gets good. All right, so it starts at 2 minutes and 56 seconds into the video. Describes a pyramid scheme using the example of a participant recruits 3 people, who in turn recruit 3 people, and so on. And this is it. Okay, 3:39 into the video. So you want to get onto this video at 3:39 and listen to this. 3:39 to 4:01. Paid per letters matrix is explained as able to go down to infinity. And the video goes on to demonstrate a classic pyramid scheme. This is a mathematical impossibility, as can be shown using paid per letters own data. In the scenario of a participant who recruits 3 people, who in turn recruits 3 people, and so on, this can only occur 21 times before the total of 10,460,353,203 is reached. This exceeds the population of Earth. Paid per letter claims that its matrix could go down 100 levels, 100,000 levels, and even 100 million levels. But hey, I'm the hater for pointing out that this is clearly the easiest low-hanging fruit of a scam that I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay. 411 to 524, consumers are misled by the presentation of a classic pyramid scheme and the claim that if they fill up their matrix and have a downline of 59,049 people, they can make $44,286 just on the recruitment of others and their continued participation in paid per letter. This is a mathematical impossibility for the vast majority of participants, which we all know. And then we approach the end of my my research here, which is the appendices, Appendix A, B, and C, which we'll just go through quickly just to show you. So this is just taken from Paid Per Letter's own documentation, proving exactly that they're a scam. And here it is. This is glorious, 3x3. All you have to do is recruit 3 people. And here's the description where I found more evidence of this, describing it's a scam. It's a scam on every level. Like I said, you can't make this shit up. Right. I have hope for people in multi-level marketing. I know that more and more people are waking up just like I did, and you're starting to critically think, to actually do your own research, and to, instead of being so easily manipulated that it's a knee-jerk reaction, to be so defensive and angry when somebody is pointing out that you're involved in a scam. You're also involved in a cult, and that's why you're reacting the way you are. In a cult, it's not about your beliefs, it's about your behavior. And it doesn't matter what kind of cult you're in, multi-level marketing or commercial cults, behavior is the same. Want to read this book, Ponzinomics? You want to take some time off social media? Maybe give The Social Dilemma another watch if you haven't seen that yet. Just allow yourself to think. Just take time away from whatever group or Zoom call or corporate call that is so, feel like you need to attend in order to get more information and to keep up your spirits. Just take some time off and rest. When was the last time that you rested? Do you even know the definition of that word, rest? Because when we're in MLM, we're taught that rest is bad. You have to constantly be in this state of hyperactivity. Because if you rest, if you pause, you're going to start thinking. And thinking is the last thing any commercial cult or scam wants you to do. Well, I hope I gave you something to think about. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.